What is she doing?
I think she tried to bury something, but she's pulling the whole blanket off, and
Now she's trying to bury it going up.
yeah. Oh, you got it.
Pumpkin. Silly girl. Silly girl.
You want to dance? Let's dance. Boogity, 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 boogity. You don't like boogie dances? Oh, you like that better, huh? Do you like Peter Frampton? Oh, me too. How about AC/DC? Not so much, huh? How about, do you want to watch the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven? Okay. And tell me, there was something you wanted to say? What was it? Yeah. Well, you got. I'm trying to guess. I'm so confused.
Yep. It's that time of year. Had to put the beanie on.
It's time to get bundled up.
Yes, it is. All right. What are we doing? We are just going out to our neighbors over here. The next trailer over. We're still at Aja's. We're getting ready to go over to have is it a Southern boil?
I believe that's what it is.
Yeah, so our friend Mike out here, Mike, he is going to put on a Southern boil. I don't know if that's different than a seafood boil, is it? It might be a little bit something different. I'm not really sure. We've always done seafood boils, so maybe it's just called a Southern boil. Anyways, we had to put on our hats. I've got 3 layers of shirts.
And it's going to be 58. Today, right now, it's 58.
Yeah. Two pairs of leggings. It's cold out here. It is definitely a chilly day in Arizona.
I'm getting bundled up.
Are we in northern Arizona? So,
we are.
Yeah. All right. We're going to head out here and see what's going on. You have to have your fluffy hats on because it is like winter out here. You guys remember Jen and Donnie? Hey? Oh, look at that.
I didn't do it real spicy because I didn't know how everybody liked it.
Oh, yeah. Looking good.
Donnie, did you bring your sour cream?
No, I'll go get
What? Do you need us to grab anything else?
Just go in the fridge.
Oh, yeah. That looks wonderful. Oh, yeah. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Some potatoes, pearl onions, some carrots, some corn, and some shrimp. Super
Thank
yummy.
you, Michael.
Why are you so stingy with your scraps? Mama said, no bull looking at the
You think that's how he sounds? You think he's got a Louisiana accent?
Yeah. You just ate all that boil.
It was easy.
You can't even give me a half a potato?
Slide off the side.
Yeah, some people do.
Yeah, the cardboard still hasn't caught on fire with all that wood.
I love dog licking. Free cleaning.
Dry it out. Dry out the wood.
That was a lot of fun out there last night, but I definitely got to keep this out. It is definitely getting cold outside. We have another busy day. Our friend over here, Jake, he has a birthday today. I want to say he's 74 today. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at that. Anyways, we are going over to Bruce's, which I haven't been over there yet. Bruce's property starts on the other side of this driveway. So Bruce is one of the fellows that bought property with Aja, and he owns 10 acres over there. He is throwing a surprise party for Jake tonight. So last night we only stayed out for a little bit. It got so cold out there, and we ended up coming in it was probably about 8 o'clock. I did a little dancing with the girls. We always like to do that. We turn the music on and have, you know, dance a little bit, which is always fun. I did not know that we were having another surprise birthday party. We have a lot of events in October with our group. Oh, I don't want to do that. I took that out because I set you guys in my canisters when I'm filming. So I pulled my onion out of there and put my coffee away. It was definitely past that time. Scotty, Aja, and Jeff, they ran... I'm not really sure where they ran to, but they're about 20 miles from here. Aja is getting some wood poles out of the forest. She has a pass, and she's allowed to go up there and get some poles, so she's doing that. She's trying to get a lot of things done on the property before we head out of here at the end of the month. Anyways, I've got to get my dip going. As you saw, we are dressing up tonight. I've got my little skirt out, and I gotta get some scissors. Hang on, guys. All right, so anyways, we are gonna dress up tonight. As you can see, I have my little sequin dress out and my pink hat, my favorite hat. Of course, we're putting leggings on under those little mini skirts. As girls always like to kind of dress up and have some fun. It just makes the event fun to dress up and put our makeups on and do all of that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get my dip started here just because I want to let it sit for a couple hours. The surprise party is not until 5:30, so that gives me time to go get cleaned up and get this dip done. And then Scotty and Aja should be back. Jeff, they should all three be back. And we'll head over to the party. I know it seems like we have a lot of parties, and well, we do. We do have a lot of parties. Usually they're just sitting around the fire, a couple cocktails, and then dancing and stuff. If we have, you know, somebody who wants to make dinner, or if we have a potluck, we always try to celebrate birthdays. We have a couple more coming up, and we have Halloween coming up that we're all talking about having a Halloween party. But with this weather getting cold like that out there, I can't stay out there that long. I get super cold, and I end up in here, oh, before everybody else, and Scotty too. And I don't take Pumpkin out there when it's that cold out there, because I would sit there and I'd have to hold her the whole time. I don't let her run around at night. Okay, so I have already been working on softening my cream cheese. It's pretty cold outside, but it's nice and toasty in here. So I was able to get my cream cheese pretty soft. I'm just going to make a dip that goes on to some Ritz. This is 1 block of cream cheese. So listen, if you want the recipe, get a pen and paper right now and write it down, or rewatch the video. I probably will forget to even put this in here, and I've never made anything like this before. I just read some recipes of different dips, kind of liked what they had in there, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start adding what I think I want in there. So 1 block of cream cheese. I've got some sour cream, and I think I will go ahead and put, I think I'll do 1/3. I'm going to start with 1/3, just because I've never made this before, and I'm not sure even what I'm doing at this moment, so I might not like the sour cream too much, but I know 1/3 isn't going to be too bad. A couple people had asked me for my recipe for the squash, and I would have to go back and look at that video to tell you what I put in it. I never make a recipe more than once, and I don't write my recipes down, unfortunately. Every once in a while I can remember what it was I put in there, but a lot of times Scott will ask me to make something again, or he'll say, oh, you remember that? And I'll say, oh yeah, but I have no idea how I make it. You know, when I'm in the middle of cooking, I don't have the time to stop and write all my ingredients down, because a lot of times I'm just throwing stuff in there, you know, for what I think might taste good. I think I'm going to put a little bit of Worcestershire in there. I think I'll just do a half a teaspoon. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green onions. I want to get all of this. That's the last of my green onions. Aja has actually some fresh ones growing out there, so I could go get more if I needed to. Go ahead and put those all in there. I also looked up Mexican cheese dips, but I didn't have enough of the ingredients of those things, so I didn't worry about it. Now here's something that they put in the $1 Million Dip, and not the other dips I looked at, is some sliced almonds. I think they said slivered almonds. I have sliced, so that's what I'm going to use. I thought it'd be good. I'm going to break them up though. It kind of reminds me of how, you know, what a cheese log would taste like, kind of with the almonds, I guess. Let's see, I don't know how much this is. Let me see. I've got, this is a 2 tablespoon. I got 1. You ever do that? Well, that was a little less than 2, but more than 1 tablespoon. You ever do that where you just have to go through your pantry and just see what you have because you can't make it to the store? The stores here, out here, I had to go and get the cream cheese, and I had to buy the Ritz, and I had to buy the cheese because I just didn't have enough stuff to put together. Out here, the prices are absolutely insane. For a little tiny box was $5. The cheese was, that amount of cheese was $7.50, and that 1 block of cream cheese was $7.50. Now, would I normally spend money like that for a dip? No. But to drive all the way to the nearest town would cost me, you know, a lot of money just in diesel. So I just kind of bit the bullet and said, okay, I gotta have something to take. I was raised that way, where you take something with you to the potlucks. I'm gonna start out with a 1/2 cup. I gotta find a spoon here. Actually, I want to start with this. So I just look at a bunch of recipes and then I just go from there. Doesn't always turn out for me, but most of the time it does. Yeah, that's good. So 1/2 cup. Now, I know some of the other recipes also called for bacon. I don't have bacon. My girlfriend Colleen said she had some bacon bits, real imitation. She had some real bacon bits that she would share. So we'll see. I'm not really sure though if we need it or not. I don't mind eating a little bit of bacon once in a while. I don't buy it, but I don't mind it in salads and stuff. All right, I need to take a little nibble. I just want to see. I know I'm going to add some other things to it, but I want to see what it's tasting like. Okay, a bit of citrus in there. I'm going to go ahead and put garlic powder in. Let's see. I'm trying to measure for you guys, just because I'm so bad about this. I'm telling you guys how much is in things. I mean, I'm not a cooking channel. I just show you guys what I can cook while I'm on, you know, on the road or in an RV. That's a teaspoon. And I think I'll do a teaspoon of onion powder as well. Well, that one doesn't fit. Let's just go for a 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm going to put some chopped garlic in there too, because it's got a different flavor, you know. I'll start with the 1/2. A little bit heavy on the 1/2. teaspoon. Well, I'm gonna run out of spoons here. That's tasting pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit more garlic in there. Just a little. All right, so the recipes that I saw, they were all putting in about 2 cups of cheese. I'm just gonna eyeball it here. I probably don't need all of it. But I will tell you, I'm putting all that cheese in. So that was like I want to say that was I have to go look at how many. It was just a small block of cheese grated. Now I could see where bacon would be super good in this. But I can also see the basil and some, probably like Italian seasoning would be good too. So Scotty's back. So what were you guys all doing, you and Aj and Jeff?
We were out getting fence posts for the property, which are trees basically that are like 8 inches to 4 inches or so, 8 feet long for a fence post. And basically what you do is you buy a permit for $20. You can only take deadfall, only stuff that's dead, that's laying down. Or if it's dead and still standing, you can cut it down. And I think it's $20 and you can get up to 5 cords. And so you put little stickers on them. Each load, it'll say, okay, this is a half a cord or a quarter cord or whatever like that. And after you've gotten your 5 cords, then you can buy another ticket for $20.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's all the way up in is it Coconino?
Yeah. Coconino?
So it's a ways away, and you got to haul them out, and then you got to unload them, and I'm whooped.
Duncan, you glad Papa's home? You glad Papa's home?
Are you glad I'm back?
Yes, she is. You ready for a party?
I'm ready for a nap, I think, now.
I know. And it's so cold outside for a party, but gotta go celebrate Jake's birthday.
It's warmer here than up in 8,000 feet of elevation, I'll say that much. It was cold up there.
Yeah. So I ended up putting Old Bay in there. I put a little bit more lemon juice in and a little bit more of the onion powder. So just due to taste, that's what I do. I kind of tasted it and added more of what I thought it needed. All right, here's the finished product. We're ready. We're ready to go party. Let's go. Party on. Got our dip, crackers. Our eyes are watering like you wouldn't believe. It's super cold out there. So, all right, let's go.
As a friend would say, onward bound.
That was fun, you guys. We had a lot of fun. The dip, everybody liked the dip, so we were good with that. It's pretty early. It's like 8 o'clock. I think my hat is on backwards. Somebody knocked it off my head. Anyways, I didn't film up there. They kind of have a policy up there, no filming. Anyways, we did have a good time. Wish I could show you guys. It's a little cold.
It's a little chilly willy out there, but
ooh, it is.
it's still nice and clear, though.
Let's see. I don't have very many lights on in here. Scotty and I are tired. We're going to hit the sack. I don't know. It's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
We're always the first to leave the party. We're party poopers. Party poopers.
No, we're not.
No, we had fun, but it's cold out there and we're tired. So, anyways, love you guys. Mwah. Thanks for joining us today and seeing all of our little events that we've had the last couple of days. So, all right, love you guys.